going on, everyone? Just firing up. So right now, we have 5 spots left in our Topps Heritage 310, 4 spots left in our Diamond Kings 310. I'm going to get that up here in a second. Our Diamond King half case breaks Friday night. I just added all kinds of 2018 Bowman baseball. The checklist just came out. I was waiting on that to come out. Just added that. Got a half case jumbo up on the site, and then we got 2 third cases of the hobby. So there's plenty of that up. There's still a lot of good teams left. Only a few teams been picked up so far. I just added it about an hour ago. So if you're interested in that, hop over on the site and grab those. And that releases Wednesday. And I'm sure I'll probably end up setting one of those to break no matter what. Hey, Tom. Oh, no, I know. Say, YouTube wasn't loading for me. They just loaded up. Alright, so we got 4 spots left in our Diamond Kings. I'm going to, while we sit here for a minute, I'm going to get the prices up on the Bowman. I know I had a bunch of people asking for that. So that is out now on the site. And Wednesday night for Bowman, we will have some extra boxes on hand for personals, and we'll be doing 310s like normal. So we'll have plenty of Bowman to play with on Wednesday night, and like I said, over the next couple weeks, we'll probably be messing with that a good bit. So I'll bring up, I'm sure most people are probably interested in the jumbo. Let me do this first. So looks like the Diamond Kings 310 is 2 spots away. So we got 2 spots left in our Diamond Kings. I'm going to bring that up now. We'll get rid of this for now. All right, there we go. It's got 2 spots left in the Diamond Kings 310. It's 14 a spot. Tom, you in here? Okay. Oh, come on. I was mad yesterday because apparently if you you can't take guys off the DL after 11 o'clock. It doesn't adjust until the next day, so I went to take Cueto off the DL at like 5 o'clock last night, and it didn't adjust until the next day, so I couldn't start him last night. And of course, he pitches a gem on my bench. Not even on the bench, in the DL. Alrighty, James, gonna get James hooked up here in a second. I didn't know that was, I don't know, I guess I never experienced that last year. Like a 7 innings, and I mean, I wasn't too upset. I wasn't too upset because we got one spot left in the Diamond Kings, 310. I wasn't too upset just because even if a guy's on my bench, I still like to see him do well. But especially him because I'm still kind of cautious on how well he's going to do. But so there's one spot left on our Diamond Kings 310. We have 5 spots left in our Heritage Baseball 310. That's also CaseBreakouts.com. We just put up some Bowman Baseball, 2018 Bowman Baseball. We got Jumbo Pick Your Team breaks. We got Hobby Pick Your Team breaks. Yeah, I would have. I probably would have because Arizona's got the humidor now, so I'd throw them out there. And plus, my pitching stats are really good right now, so I can kind of afford a bad start. My hitting, I'm like, yeah, I mean, granted, I know my hitting's so bad because of, all right, Jake, I don't know if you're here, Jake, but I'm hooking you up now. All right, so, the Diamond King, so, there's one spot left, Jake S. is going to take this spot, but the CNT spot is available. That's so what we do is on these like smaller smaller boxes like this. That's technically my spot. I just take spots from time to time to help fill it up. Yeah, so you're more than welcome to take that spot. I don't want it. All right, so let me get this off the site. Tom, can you do me a favor and add a number 3 of the Diamond Kings to the site and put it on the feature page so we can, if people want to keep this rolling, we can keep going with it. So I'm going to take this down. What are you doing? Alright. Booger Eater. I'm digging the name. Let's leave it a booger. Alright. So here we go. We're filled up on this, so I'm going to get random.org and all that stuff up. Tom is going to Put a number 3 up on the site. We also have 5 spots left in the Heritage Baseball. I'll let you know when Tom gets that up. So let's get the Heritage Baseball out the way. So Booger, you can see the PayPal buttons right below me. Or you can send there. And I'm gonna in the half case you see up in the upper right hand corner breaks on Friday, so there's plenty of good spots left in that. If anyone's interested. Like I said, you're probably going to be hearing me saying it a few times, but our Bowman Baseball, we got a bunch of Bowman Baseball up on the site as well. Checklist just came out today. I was kind of sitting on that. Booger, you did want a spot, right? I shouldn't probably just assume you said. Got it. I'm guessing that was a yes. All right, so we're going to get started. So we'll roll our dice first. Anything but snake eyes. So we're going to go 4 times. That one's going off. So we're 4 times. We got the D-backs at the top. 2, the Nationals at the bottom. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you got the Rockies at the top. Go. 2, the Phillies at the bottom. Paste these bad boys in. Go. Go. Got Jake S at the bottom. 2, Nick C at the top. And we're going to stick with 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go. We got Dana G at the top. 2, Dana G at the bottom. Go. All right, let me get this out. If you guys want to work out trades, again, feel free. Let's see here. If there's anybody on the, I can be the. I know there's some folks that watch on eBay. I mean on eBay, on YouTube. So I can be the middleman for the YouTube folks and the breaker folks. Let's get this out of the way. So go ahead and start working on trades while I open up cards. There you go. Diamond King number 3 is up on the site. Red Sox, Mets, Braves. There you go. That's pretty good. Go, empty box. Nick, are you saying you want to trade all 3 of those teams for one? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 pretty good teams. Let's see here. Who's got the Astros? Or not the Astros, the Angels. Dana. Trade the Rays for the Angels. Dana's not in here, but I'm going to speak for him. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably a no there, Jake. I watched a something in there. It's a nice little thick card right there. Our tribute. Still got tribute on my mind. Our Heritage Baseball has 4 spots left. Booger's going to stick with the Cardinals. The only trade offer I've seen so far on Breaker, so getting down to the last couple packs. I'll do last call on trades. James, you're on both sides. Lady Bogs, Devil Rays, all that stuff. Alrighty, last pack. Good luck, everyone. Doesn't look like any trade's going to go down. Yeah, I'm the same way. Every time I get a trade comes through, I end up not getting anything. There we go, Joey Votto, framed card for the Reds. Yeah, Brock likes the he likes all the base and all that stuff. Ozzie Smith, speaking of the Cardinals. Insert. Francisco Mejia, rookie. No, that was backward. Maybe that's a variation. Top catching prospect. Cal Ripken for the Orioles. Yeah, if that's all right with you, Booker, I'll send. If you don't want him, I'll send him his way. And Cody Bellinger, Trophy Club. This guy, Ohtani, rookie. This card sitting right here on top. We got a hit right here on top. For the Astros, George Springer. Piece of jersey. A little wrinkled up there. It's pretty cool. For the Houston Astros. I'm going to top load this stuff, guys, when we get done here. So, I don't know what you think of just laying there. Can you guys see that card on top? That's a pretty cool card that's sitting there. And Pee Wee Reese. There you go. For the Brooklyn Dodgers. Frame. Okay. Sounds good. And Wade. Wagner. I'm guessing that's variation. Go past and presents. Verlander and Nolan Ryan for the Astros. Save that card to the end. Trophy Club, Mickey Mantle for the Yanks. Let this be an auto. Walker, oh, that's pretty cool. Black and white, Walker Buehler, big prospect for the Dodgers, rookie. Go for the Giants. Past and presents, insert. Willie Stargell, insert. The Pirates. Uh-oh. Check that out. Shohei Ohtani. That's the first one I've seen of those. It's, everyone I've had so far has been what's his face for the Marlins? I guess he's not in the Marlins anymore. What is his name? Ichiro. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah. And Thomas Nido, rookie. Guess that's a variation. Here we go. Ty Cobb, brain. Put these upside down. Yeah, Max Fried, rookie for Atlanta. Alrighty, so here's our card I've been hiding till the end here. For the Rangers, Nomar Mazara, triple patch auto, number to 97. That's a nice hit there. Who's got the Rangers? Dana. Not in here. Let's hit there, Dana, if you watch this later. Go, and let's see who else got the other hit. The Astros, Scott L. Go. Alright, so let's see here. Do a recap. I'm going to sort this out and see what we got going on for bag beats. Sort range. Alrighty. So, looks like it's just Jeff H. Jeff, I'll send Jeff something. Alright, so Jeff's not in here. I'll look him up later. Alright, so let's show a recap here. Our 310 of this number 3 is up on the site now. We got 2 spots left. Got an Ohtani insert. There we go. The Angels. George Springer patch. For the Astros. Walker Buehler, black and white rookie. And our auto, triple patch auto of Nomar Mazara for the Rangers. It's good. It's a nice one there. Alrighty, so that wraps up our 310 number 2 of the Diamond Kings. Top load these real quick. Alright, so this is what we got going on. That's all it'll work even. Let's see what we got going here. Alright, so see, I think we got 4 spots left in our Heritage Baseball. We do have more Diamond Kings. You don't want any of your cards? I mean, that's up to you. Yeah, you did have a an Ozzie Smith in here, and you had. Yep, I just want to make sure. Yeah, it looks like you just had a bunch of base. So that's just for the Cardinals, right? I want to clarify because it said all my cards. Is that all like cards is in Cardinals or cards from the break? Okay. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we got 4 spots left in our Heritage Baseball. Tom just added. Okay. I just wanted to clarify. Thank you. Oh, you don't want to print? Okay, that's cool. My printers don't want to hissy fit. It doesn't want to work. All right, so let me get this off of here. So our next closest thing to break-in is Heritage. Yeah, it's a lot of cards in there. Alrighty. All right. So we got 4 spots left in our Heritage Baseball. It's 21 a spot. Let's see if we can't pull a red Ohtani out of here, or just an Ohtani in general. 21 a spot on that. There is some more 310 up on the site of the Diamond Kings Baseball. And I know I've been preaching it all night. We just added a bunch of Bowman baseball. Half case of the Jumbo. And then we added 2 pick your teams of the hobby. As low as $9 on all that stuff. We threw up some a 310 on there as well just to get that going so we can get that stuff going. And Wednesday we'll have personals available and all that good stuff. We'll have some extras. But right now, we got our Heritage Baseball. It's got 4 spots left on that. We just added a 310 of the Diamond Kings. All right, James wants a Heritage. Okay, yeah. So we're down to 3 spots left on the Heritage. And 9 on the Diamond Kings, 310. I'll drop some stuff in there in a second. Alrighty. So, Nick wants a spot. And then Mike wants a spot. Alrighty. So we're down to one spot left in the Heritage Baseball. Let's grab it and let's break it. We got one left. There we go. Alright. I wanted to give it, let me tweet something out here, see if we can get this last spot filled. I wanted to give everybody a chance in the room to grab it. A little hectic there. I just tweeted something out on that. Maybe we can get a little action on there. We got one spot left in the Heritage 310. 21 a spot. I mean, if I think we're filling up some stuff pretty quick tonight. Tom, I think it's because I'm wearing my glasses. The little change up in there. It's got everybody all flustered, so it's just picking up spots. Thank you, Nick. All right, well, wait to fill this up. Base, yeah, people on it. So there's our half case of the Bowman baseball. So we do have third case breaks of the hobby, just so we had a cheaper option on the site. So if you're interested in the hobby, most of the teams you see in here are going to be about close to half of. That'll be 1/3 case is 4 hobby boxes. I think the number one of, could be wrong, but I think the number one of the hobby a team hasn't came off the board yet. So I think all teams are available there. So those teams should be close to half. I mean, there might be a little bit more, a little bit less. They said we just wanted to put a cheaper option up there instead of just a half case of the jumbo, which some of the teams are a little pricey. So that just went up, as long as some other Bowman stuff. I'll just leave that up here for a little bit while we wait to fill up this last spot. So we got 1 spot left. Yeah. What's his face is in there? Mackenzie Gore. You got Mackenzie Gore in there. The Padres. I stared at the checklist for about an hour today, so I'm kind of, yeah, just kind of like punch drunk on the Bowman baseball checklist. Like I said, on the prices on that, said if you want to get in some Bowman baseball, so we just put the 4 hobby boxes, the 1/3 case up for a cheaper option. Yeah. Yeah, I need to suck it up and get some. Tom, did you ever end up getting a Mackenzie Gore Bowman? I know you were talking about it, Bowman Auto. Him, I need to get. There's a few guys out of the last one I need to get. I didn't. We did so much of it. Didn't feel like you didn't have any free time after sorting all them cards out to getting any breaks for ourselves. Got 1 spot left in this Heritage. Let's pop this bad boy. We've been sitting on this for. The Orioles they got some pretty good ones in there with Hayes. They got another Sean, I forget who the other rookie auto. I don't think it was. It wasn't Trey. Was it Cisco? Maybe it was Cisco. You messaged him on eBay? Yeah, I would. I was gonna say, if you won that in a Raz and the guy still has it, nice. Yeah, I need to. He's right out of high school, right? Right? Is he right out of high school? So he's probably got some time. If he's right out of high school, he's going to be like 3 or 4 years before gets anywhere close to the majors, unless he's dominant. Got one spot left. Yeah, I think the only thing I have around. I got so many cards laying around me. It's, I got his Bowman Best, like the cracked ice, whatever Topps wants to call it. Cisco, that's what it was. I knew it was a rookie. I was trying to think if it was Mountcastle or Cisco. But I guess it wouldn't be a rookie auto. It'd be one of those in-between autos for Cisco. One of those Bowman. It's not his first. It's not his rookie. It's just a in-between auto. One spot left. Yeah. So I got some Todd for. He comes up. I gotta. Get something. Maybe I'll just wait. It seems like every guy has Tommy John now, and as soon as they have Tommy John, their card prices plummet. People freak out. Got a few Alex Reyes's over the last season. Now he's starting to come back up because he's about to be back. Yeah, I was gonna say, I just saw him the other night. Just a heads up. Yeah, the only thing I could think of, Tom, is maybe he has like 5 of those things, 5 of those autos, and he just has one stock auto. I mean, one stock picture that he uses for all of it. But yeah, there's a few guys, Nick, I would like to get out of that last Bowman that just came out. I ended up getting the guy from the Athletics. Oh, man, I have horrible memory. I think I just got it. I had so much stuff, just cards just around. I picked up an Arcia Bowman's Best, prime positions, thinking like he would blow up this year or do well. That didn't work out. Even though it's not his first, I just wanted something of him. Hold on, it's right here. Austin Beck. Austin Beck. That guy. But it's the class of 2017. Alrighty. So we're full. Yeah, I mean, still, it's $10, man. I mean, for Nolan, thanks for picking up that spot. If you're in here now, this is going to break if, like I said, if I can type his name. I'm going to try. There we go. If anybody wants the spot with the name Chris, that's my spot. As I said, I just took it to help fill it up. If anybody wants it, they can have it. But if not, we're going to get set up here and we're going to get going. Set the way. After this, I'm actually going to, I know we played around with some of it last week with the Dodgers and stuff. I might try to do a little filler action on this half cases breaking Friday. Hold on one of these bigger teams. Do like $5 a spot. Stop talking. The Vetos are going up. Oh, nice. I got a green number to 99 on top of a few bases on Pavetta, so that'd be nice. All right, so let me get random.org up. There we go. Let's roll our dice here. Let me start recording first. So this is our 2018 Topps Heritage 310 number 6. We blew through a bunch of these when it first came out, and then we've just been kind of strolling through a couple here. Just added a couple late. Otani started getting crazy again, so decided to add a couple to the site. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to roll the dice here. So let's roll our dice 6 times. My teams here. And paste. So we got the Diamondbacks at the top, to the Nats at the bottom, and I forgot already, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we got the Indians at the top. To the Tigers at the bottom. Yeah, Tom, I need to sit down and look at the Pavettas I got. Oh. There we go. Sidetrack there for a second. Alright, let's grab our names. So, we got Chris at the top, to Nolan at the bottom. There we go. Chris at the top, Nolan at the bottom. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, Laureen at the top. 2. Michael J at the bottom. Put our teams in here if anybody wants to trade. More than welcome. Teams. Got the Angels. James got the Angels. Nice. Alrighty, so let me get this off the screen, and I'm going to go ahead and start opening this stuff up. If you guys want to work out trades, feel free. I think Michael J said he was looking for the Phillies. I don't know who ended up with the Phillies. Hopefully. Phillies. Jeff H. Unfortunately, Jeff is not in here. I don't think. No. I don't think there is. I think the hit in there is, what's his face, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. I think he's the prospect in there. Yeah, Michael. Jeff isn't in, so Jeff unfortunately can't, the time we break, he can't get in, so. Periscope, I don't believe does. I think Periscope's actually, it's just YouTube that's on the delay. The only problem with Periscope is I don't, like, I can see you talking, I can see the chat, but I can't respond because I don't keep it up. Just because most people watch on YouTube. But you're more than welcome to watch on Periscope. I don't think it's, if it is a delay, it's not too much. So, James said he'll trade the Royals and Twins for the Cardinals. I'm not sure who has the Cardinals. It's not me, is it? Cardinals. Alex. I'm not sure if Alex is in here. Alex, if you're in here, you got a trade offer your way. I think Alex is on Breakers. I think I saw his name up there. So, Alex, if you're on Breakers right now, James said he'll give you the Royals and Twins for the Cardinals. If you're interested. Uh-oh. Check out that. Big old fat one. Maybe it's got one of them, like, stamps in it or quarters in it. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take that. James, you cool with that? James, I think you're on Breakers, too. James, you're everywhere. Make sure... Oh, give me a second. Do that real quick. So, let me get my keyboard. I need, like, the ESPN, like, da-da-da, like, the news alert every time a trade goes through. So, here we go. So, the Cardinals are going to go James. And Alex is going to take the... Alex is going to take the Royals. And the Twins. Alrighty. You guys want to go ahead and just make sure that's good. If you don't mind, let me know if there's any issues with that trade. So after this, we'll have more Diamond Kings, 3 10s, 14 a spot. I think there's 9 spots left. Just added that. Sit there and try to fill that up. I said I'm going to try to do a couple fillers here on some of these teams for these breaks. If anybody's interested on that, trying to get one of these teams for cheap. Maybe do like $4.50 a spot for like the Astros or something. See if you can't get the Astros for Friday's breaks on. If you guys are interested in that, we'll try to mess with that some. Because that breaks on Friday. In the upper right there. So. Said if we fill up, and we can do that too. If we fill up this Diamond Kings 310, we'll do one of the teams that's $9 on there. We can just do a whiff on that. So if you don't get a hit, and you win the whiff part of it, you can get one of the $9 teams. I'll do Reds or Sox, but I'm assuming there's no interest in either. All right, I'm gonna wait for that trade offer before I start showing. So yeah, if we fill this Diamond Kings up tonight, I'll do that. We'll do a whiff instead of doing $10 whiff credit. I'll let you guys pick a okay. I'll let you guys pick a $9 team there that's still available. Alrighty, so all trades are done. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully, we get some good stuff out of here. I gotta see if I can remember the variations on this. Oh, so there we go. We got one. Look at that. Cubs. So it's got the white lettering at the bottom. It's a nice one for the Cubs. Chris Bryant for the Cubs. There we go. I need a coffee. You tried, Nick. You tried to get the Cubs. Yeah, that's a nice hit there. I always see that card, and I think it's some kind of variation. Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah. At least you didn't trade him away. It's worse when you trade him away. I've definitely seen some breaks where people have traded away a huge hit. That's a weird patch. Caught me off guard. Just regular old 2017. Alright, so it looks like there's our hit. We'll save that for the end there. Go Harper. That honestly doesn't surprise me. But there's no Tiger cards. What, are you, what, in 2 weeks? Sebastian, I can look. I can look for you. See what I got. As I said, I'll be down there. Next time I'm down there next week, I can drop some off for you if I got some. I'm sure I have plenty laying around. Go. No one, Arenado, that guy, yep. Yeah. It's one of those fake Harper autos. The game Friday. I'm also going to the Indians game this weekend. Yeah, I can see what I got. You know what? I actually think. No, I didn't. I lied. Let's see. All right, so we got some color there. Trout, Angels. And for the Dodgers, Kenta Maeda, Fractor, number 2, 569. And that goes. The variation, there we go. Seager. It's Harper all the way. That fake Harper auto. All right, so we had a hit here. What are you shooting about? All right, so here we go. Ooh, check that out. That's pretty cool. Michael J. with the Athletics. Reggie Jackson with a 1969 quarter in it. That's pretty sick. Numbered to 5. There it is, numbered 5 of 5. Michael J. cleaned up on this break right here. That's a nice one. That's sick. Check that out. Congrats on that, man. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Bob Tillman. Another one. Oh. Yeah, that's an awesome card, man. The Reggie Jackson. Alrighty, so we're going to a recap here. There we go. The Dodgers, Kentai Maeda, number 2/569. Get out of here. No, I'll deal with it later. There we go. Variation here for the Cubs. Well, thank you. Thank you for breaking with us. I appreciate it. And here we go. A nice big hit here. Michael J. Reggie Jackson. 69 mint. 5 of 5. That's awesome. Huh. Congrats on that. Alrighty, so here we go. Sort this out. Yeah, that Chris Bryant. Your buddy Nick was trying to get the Cubs in a trade, but it didn't go down. It's like he could sense it or something. There we go. Let's see what we got going on here. So, I don't have a pen. I need a pen. I'm very disorganized tonight. Michael J., are you looking to? I got somebody on Periscope asking if you want to move that Chris Bryant variation, or with the white lettering. James, Jeff, Nick, Nolan, P. Nolan had 2 spots. So I'm going to random off a $10 whiff credit here. Just to thank the folks in here that filled these first 2 breaks up pretty quick. Let me bring random.org back up. Yeah, I'll see if I'll get you guys connected if he's willing to move it one way or another. Oh man, I need a coffee in a bad way. I can't even think straight. I had a class at work today, and it's like my brain having to think just jammed me all up. All right, here we go. Bring my keyboard back. Like I said, we're gonna do. Yes, Michael J. I will if both of you could message me, just Michael J. If you could shoot me a message on Twitter, and I'll link you guys up. I'm not exactly sure what your Twitter handle is. All right, so let's do this. So James, Jeff, do I have this up? Transfers. Okay. So I'm going to do a whiff credit here for folks who didn't get a hit. Nick. And Nolan's going to go in twice because Nolan bought 2 spots. I think everybody else just bought 1 that didn't get a hit. Alrighty, so there we go. Let's go back to our dice. We're going to roll them again. We're going to go 10 times. The top name will get a $10 whiff credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it was 10. 10. 10 times, and Nolan. That worked out. He had 2 spots. Nolan, I'm going to send you a $10 whiff credit. Alrighty, so let me see here. So Nolan's good on that, so we'll fill him in. Alright, so the other folks, James, where am I at here? I missed something here. James, that's on Twitter. Yeah, that's fine. I just did people that weren't here. Okay, so let's see here. I missed Laureen. I'll just give Laureen. Yeah. Let's see. I need a coffee. So right now, if none of your names are, if you don't have a team or your name's highlighted, please drop me a number 1 through 15. So Nick, I know Laureen and Jeff are not in here. James, Nick and James, if you want to drop me one, and this is one for Laureen and Jeff. I'm just gonna pick Laureen. There we go. Get this stuff out the way. Nick's at 11. Hopefully I have these filled up. Let me check. It's not. Alright, so let's do this. If I don't have if I get to an envelope that's empty, I'm not organized at all today. I'm sorry, it's tax week. I had a ton to do. If I get to an envelope that doesn't have a card in it, because I didn't fill these back up, I'll give you the option. You can pick another envelope, or you can just take a $5 credit. So, Nick, number 11 is empty. So let me know if you want to pick another number, or you want a $5 credit. James, I apologize. So James was 6. Number 6. And the Reggie Lawson, number to 499. First Bowman. Bowman. And I'll let James, do you mind picking me a number for Jeff? Jeff's not in here. Laureen, I'm just gonna Laureen watching this, I'm just gonna hook her up with a credit. Because I accidentally left her out. I accidentally left Laureen out of the shuffling for the credit. So I'll just give her a credit. So James, if you can drop me something for Tom. Tom, just drop me something for Jeff. If you don't mind. I'll do the same thing with him. I'll do the $5 credit. Pay $9 on it. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, so we'll just go with the first one. James gave me 9. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. And it's a Josh Bell, number 99. Dual patch. Diamond Kings. That's for Jeff. Alright, so this is what we got. I'm going to wrap this up. That ends this break. Yeah, I know what you meant. So yeah, so we have our Diamond Kings 310, number 3. If we fill that up tonight, I'll do the same thing with the whiff credit I did for the hitless folks on the tribute, or I keep saying tribute, on the heritage. But I'll let them pick one of the $9 teams for the break on Friday. I'm going to get this out of the way, and while we sit here, I'm going to fill this up. Let's see. So I'm going to put the Bowman half case up while I set something up here. There's the Bowman half case. Like I said, if you are interested in getting those breaks, we have cheaper 4 hobby boxes, a third case on the site as well. So let's see here. Tom, are you out there? Tom? So let's do this. So I know we got some Cub fans in here, so we'll do that with the Cubs. How about the Cubs? Let's do a little, try the little filler. Let me sit here. Could you do me a favor and that's not a filler. And set up a spreadsheet for the 310 Diamond Kings if you just copy and paste it off the number 2. And Nick is going to take a spot. Did I not have a filler? I don't have a filler. Is anybody keeping an eye on that? On what's his face? LeBron. I saw he was going crazy. To start the game off, I haven't kept an eye on the score. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see if we can't get some of these teams knocked off. Oh. Alright, so there we go. If anybody's interested in this, the half case breaks on Friday. I know we got some Cub fans in here. So it's $4.50 a spot, and it'd just be 10 spots. The top spot will take the Cubs, and the half case. And number 3 of the Diamond Kings. So James wanted a spot in number 3, and Nick was going to take a spot. If you want a spot in the filler here, just drop it in the chat, how many spots you'd like. So if we don't get action on it quick, we'll pull it down. But see, worth a shot. Worth a shot. You get a good team and a half case for $4.50. Nick, if you do me a favor, if you guys take a spot in here, please do not send yet. We'll wait till we get closer before we pay. I don't want to get this halfway filled and it doesn't fill. Oh my god, dude, I need a coffee in a bad way. Next. No. So yeah, we're gonna wait for people to pay for this until it's full or we're close. If we get like a couple spots away, then go ahead. But so if you guys want in, it's top spot gets in on that. Tom's working on a 310 of the Diamond Kings number 3. While he does that, go ahead and drop in the chat if you guys want stuff. I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick, so I'll be right back. Doing the filler, I'll do that before I walk away. There we go. All right, so we got 7 spots left in the filler. Like I said, if you want a spot, it's $4.50 a spot. Top spot will take the Cubs. This breaks on Friday. So if you get them, it's breaking right away. It's only $4.50 a spot. You can get a top team in this. I'm going to take a bathroom break. When I come back, I'll put up the 310 number 3. If we fill up the 310 number 3 tonight, I'll use one of the $9 teams for a whiff credit. So one of the hitless teams will get into the break on Friday. So I'll be right back. So, James said he's going to take a spot, and Nick said he's going to take a spot. Guys, if that's not correct, let me know. Or if there's a change of heart. But Nick C and James T are going to take a spot in the 310. Number 3. So that'll put us at 7 left on that. Like I said, we'll one of the $9 teams will be given to with credit on that. That breaks Friday. We're doing a filler here. If anyone's interested in the filler, we got 7 spots left on the filler. Good. Okay, so we're going to throw this up now. Number 3. Thank you, Tom. What do we think the best team is on there? I'll save my thinking for another time. I can't think tonight. Tom, if we do this trip to Bowie, is that going to be a guy's trip or the wives coming too? I just didn't know if Brittany. I know she's not too keen on the long drives. There we go. We have no idea yet. Tom's, I don't want to say Tom's been nagging me, but Tom's been nagging me to go. But now we want to get up there soon. I'd like to get there while Hayes is still there. I think, is Mountcastle there? I've got to see if B1. Yeah, I threw it out to Emily, and Emily said she'd want to go, but she was like, if you guys just want to be a guy's trip, she's like, I don't. Either way, she doesn't care. So I kind of gave her the heads up that we're probably going to be hunting for autographs. So I don't know how. Nah, she's definitely not going to want to go. If we were just going to watching a game, she probably would. But if we're going down there to try to get some autographs, she's probably not going to want to be the third wheel in that experience. Might have to get down to Camden Yards before it's like, a month in and they're 20 games under 500 and don't want to even waste a trip. He's on a DL right now? Well, that's not good. Well, Mountcastle's there, right? Mountcastle's there. Isn't there some good pitching prospect they have right now that's doing really well for the Orioles? Man, I'm supposed to be a prospect guy and an Orioles fan, and I don't even know Orioles prospects. It's probably because they don't have any, but they only got a couple. So I usually don't waste my time. Or they just treat them like Machado and let them walk when they blow up. So I try not to get, you know, keep the excitement down for just the years they're up on the ball club instead of. Even though I'm excited for Mountcastle, I could hear the dude can rake. Just can't field worth a lick, but he can hit. Alrighty, so we got, like I said, we can take a spot here. So we got 7 spots left, and our Diamond Kings 310. One of the whiff spots. Man, I do apologize, guys. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm out of it tonight. One of the whiff spots will get one of the. We'll either get the D-backs, the Marlins, Padres, or the Rays in our half case. 6 hobby box break that's breaking on Friday. Friday at 10. Or you can just buy a team in there. Plenty of good teams left. Red Sox are left. Cubs are left. Dodgers are left. The Nats. You know, I know about Harvey. There's some, and it's like some obscure prospect. Orioles. Pitching. Yeah. I definitely know about Harvey because I got a few of his Bowman Chromes. But there was one guy who's like kind of out of nowhere, or he kind of had a. I can't think. It's not Sedlock, because I knew him. It was a name I never heard of. The guy, he's still really, really young. I only showed me 2018. He had like a crazy strikeout ratio. Not sure. No, it wasn't Ake. I know him. I'll figure it out. Like this. Michael Ballman? Michael Ballman. Because so far this year, in 3 games, he's pitched 16 innings and has 24 Ks. Until it was. And he sits like he sits at like around 90, 95, but he can top out at like 99. But he's a 3rd round. But yeah, I just because his stats were crazy so far. Now, granted, he's in Delmarva, single A, but when you see 16 innings and 24 Ks, he's the Orioles' number 15 prospect. Yeah. He can be a jerk all he wants as long as he just signs. He's not my baseball. The dogs are being a-holes back there in the corner, so I'm looking at. So we got 7 spots left in the 310. We got 7 spots left in our fillers, lucky number 7s. There. And our filler there, it's $4.50 a spot. 3 times. Yeah, Sebastian, I had a bad experience with my goodness, I cannot think tonight. With Jonathan Scope back at FanFest, not the last one, the one before. You know, FanFest, you pay your $20 and it goes to charity and all that stuff. So you stand in line for whatever and get these guys autographs. For those who don't know what Orioles FanFest is, but so it's just kind of it's kind of implied these guys know to sweet spot the ball. You usually don't have to ask them. You're paying for it. It's not like you're on the side of the field. He took that damn baseball and just threw it right on the side. I was just dumbfounded. And of course, Tom is in line right behind me. So he's just like, Mr. Scope, can you sweet spot it and turn it and just shine it right on the sweet spot? Oh, I'll never forgive him. The Orioles traded him tomorrow. I wouldn't care. I don't care if he took a big step last year. Signed my baseball on the side. Get out of here. Sebastian, do you have any? Is there any cards in particular you're looking for the? Who are you looking for again? Was it the Tigers? No, come on, go beat it. Get out of here. I don't mind. Like if you'd have done it like if on the sideline or something like that, I'd have been. It is what it is, but do it when you pay for it. Kind of sat with me wrong. Oh, need Nick Castellanos. There you go. Yep, no problem, man. We probably won't be filling anything else up. Tigers. Sorry. So we got 7 spots left. I'd like to get this filler filled up. Said I got tons and tons and tons. Gypsy Queen. I'm in love with the Gypsy Queen, so I bought some for myself. You know else? I guess the Indians. I got plenty of Indians, but I probably won't. I won't get down there before this weekend. Huh. Look at that. That's why I need to go back through this stuff. I think I just found a Trout missing nameplate there. Don't look that up. Yep, I'm look through here. I'll look through here, man, and I'll. So I got Jordan Zimmerman. Do you need Zimmerman? I'll just grab a bunch of these guys. Tigers got James McCann. There you go. Matt Boyd. Any Tiger I see, I'll just throw in there, man. Just let you. If you don't want them, you can do whatever you want with them because they're just sitting back here on my table behind me. I even have some Heritage left over as well. I might have some Heritage of these guys. Yeah, no problem. As I said, they're just collecting dust here, man. I usually I'm slacking on sending these off. because I don't really collect these. So if I have like, I'll usually, I mean, there's a pile of cards of just base cards behind me. Nick Castellanos, that's actually a pretty cool one right there. Yeah, there we go. I found some. There you go. You got Miggy, James McCann. Stuff sits. Yeah. Like I say, I'll just throw. What do you want to do with it? But I usually send all this stuff. I build up a bunch of this base. If anybody wants it, I'll send it their way. If not, I usually just send them to charities that use cards for stuff. Because I have too many. I have like, I need to come down here. I just got like a stack. I'm just looking around me. I just got stacks of cards. I need to come down here just on like a Saturday. I'm not doing anything. And just come down here and clean up because I just got cards everywhere. Dude, I'm not gonna charge you. You can take them, man. I'm not. Said free of charge when it comes to base cards. I don't know whatever. Iglesias. We got 7 spots left, and our Diamond Kings 310. If we don't fill that up tomorrow, I'll be back on. Or if we don't fill that up tonight, I'll be back on here tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna. If James and Nick, that filler probably won't fill up tonight. If you guys want to keep that filler going tomorrow, we can keep that up. See what we can do. Jose Abreu. Sure, you don't want to get involved. Yeah, that's what it is. It's almost like you know how the old drug dealer thing. Well, they'll just give you a little bit of taste, so you come back. That's what this is. Nah, man. I don't ever want to pressure anybody to buying into breaks. I want it to be 100% fun and truly on you. Like I said, I'm always willing to, if I have base laying around and all that stuff. If people are gonna do some things like set collectors, I try to help set collectors out with the stuff. I don't ever charge them. Or if somebody wants to graph, I'll help them. I'm always trying to help fellow collectors out. I said, especially with breaking, we usually end up with extra cards with me taking like single spots and single breaks, and then, like I said, usually when you're an addict of baseball cards and you get cases of baseball cards in, it's usually not a good thing to just have them just boxes of cards all around you. So I usually open stuff up, getting into other people's breaks. I don't ever collect. Like I said, I don't get base. I'll keep certain rookies and obviously autos, but yeah. Yeah, and like I said, Sebastian, if you ever need like I'm literally, I don't know if you can see on that second camera, just the cards. This is like the 5th stack I'm going through with this, and I just have a ton. Like I have a ton of Orioles. And said you just got to catch me at a good, like you caught me at a good time because I haven't sat down to package all this stuff up to send it out off the charity, so I have a bunch of base laying around. And plus, you helped me. I think you just helped me find a Mike Trout short print, the Gypsy Queen. Pile that's in back there. And that goes to like anybody else that's watching right now. If you ever need base cards or anything, just let me know because I usually have a bunch laying around. just like from personal stuff. I don't ever. Usually, I mean, 99% of the breaks we ship all cards, but there are some times where we don't. So especially after those breaks, if you're looking for base, you can always just hit me up, and when I get a chance, I can definitely sort through it, see what I got. I said, I mean, if you want base, I mean, I have stacks and stacks of base just sitting around here. I actually got a stack sitting right to the left of me. And the Tigers, they're a hard team to. They don't have too many. Seems like when I do breaks of them, you don't get too many other cards. But I do need to sit down and go through these. And my problem is too, like with that Trout, I guarantee you, I probably went and picked up a couple blasters and opened up a couple beers and got a little bit of a buzz, opened it up, and then probably skimmed past it. All right, here we go. Here's a mixture of stuff. Sebastian, do you need Orioles? I'm assuming you probably don't draft the Orioles when you're, since they usually don't. They hardly ever come out and sign when they're at home. Yeah. Like I said, we got our Bowman up now. Got a few types of breaks of that. We put a 310 up. I'm sure everyone's aware that Mr. Otani's in that. It's going to have his first. It's going to be a rookie Bowman Chrome Auto since he's a rookie, but it'll be his first Bowman Chrome Auto, which will be. I'm intrigued to see what that's going to sell for. Even the base. I'm sure the base are going to be crazy. I got to think, seeing what these base Topps Heritage are selling for, I can't imagine what. I got to imagine that the Bowman Chrome is going to go for more. It seems like that's the card everybody wants. Everyone's seems like that's the best-selling rookie card of a player. It's their Bowman Chrome, their first Bowman Chrome auto. Well, seems like this came to a screeching halt. Let's see here. So if you're in here now, I'll be on tomorrow at 8. Tyler, what do you, the 400 plus insane, what's that in reference to? Or is that supposed to have an extra 0 on it for the red? I know the red inks were selling for 4K. Ah. Which Otani did you have? Yeah, that works, Sebastian. Like I said, I'll be down. I got to go pick up the Bowman that's coming in on either Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'll just let Mike and I haven't looked to see what they're going for here recently. I've seen because I have the Gypsy Queen rookie of his. It's not it's not a variation or anything, but they're going back up because when we were doing the breaks for the Gypsy Queen, they were selling for about $5, and now they're selling for about 20. I'm gonna hold on to mine. It's the only Ohtani rookie I have, so I want some kind of. If I had a few, I'd probably move one, but yeah. So what are they going for 200 plus now? You said. If you sold it for 200, you did well because when I was looking them up, when we were breaking them, they were selling for about 140. I don't know. They might have went up since. I know we just had a bad start, but I know all the stuff was going off for good money. Jeez. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I mean, he's got a bigger... And honestly, what he's doing isn't... I feel like there's not that much buzz. There's not as much buzz as there should be. And I know there's a lot of buzz around him, but what he's doing is insane. Literally hasn't been done in modern baseball. And, you know, you got to think he's got an international market. You know, Judge, you're not getting people from, you know, from Japan. Generally, you're not getting people from Japan buying Judge cards. But, yeah. Yeah, I know his stuff took a dip there for a minute, and then, because he did so bad in spring training, and then came back up. It's definitely come back up here recently. It's probably going to be like that all year. Like, people are probably freaking out right now. It's dipping a little bit. It was yesterday because he's got blisters. So we've got 7 spots left in our 310 Heritage. Johnny Bench short print. Okay, I got a couple things. See, this is what that is. Now, Tyler, Sebastian, Coach, up above you in the chat, he is going graphing. He needs some White Sox or Tigers. I keep saying White Sox. He needs some White Sox cards. So I'm just kind of going through my stuff to see if I got any White Sox for him. He's a local guy. He goes to the shop there. But now we just did so far tonight we did a half case. Ah man, I usually drink a coffee when I'm down here, and I think it's messing with me. We did a box of the Diamond Kings and a box of Heritage. We got another box of that of Diamond Kings. Like I said, I'm just trying to find him some Tigers cards to help him with sorting on this. Over there you go. Yep, no problem, man. I don't mind. Like I said, I got Gypsy Queen laying around. I got Gypsy Queen. I got so much just laying around. Like I said, all these baseball cards. Davis. And we just added some we got a ton of Bowman baseball up on the site. I'll probably set one of those, at least one of those, to break. I don't know if I want it to break opening night or the opening Friday. Still up in the air on what I want to do there. But that's up on the site now. We got our half case, which is going to be a little pricey, and then we got our 1/3 case of the hobby. So try to have a couple cheaper options on there. So that's up there. Just added it a few hours ago, so a lot of teams are still left. Oh, there he is. That was quick. Yeah. Tyler, I have no problem. Like I said, I have. Just said, Tyler, are you on Twitter or Facebook? Hello. I definitely send some your way. I have no problem. Like I said, I was telling these guys earlier, I usually send them to either charities or I try to help um, set builders or like Sebastian's case, somebody's graphing. Dog's booger. Yeah, whatever's easier for you. We can either do it. I can email you. We can do it through there, or like I said. I know some. I mean, I don't check my personal email ever. Check my work email and then the email here. It's the only one I check. I forgot I bought that. Check that out. I bought that right before the season. I wonder what that's going for. Just because I like the way it looked. Tom, I just saw your text. Oh. I would definitely keep an eye on that. I would say maybe the guy just used that picture. I'm sure that's probably what happened. The guy probably just didn't want to. Yep, I'll shoot you an email. We'll work something. Like I said, I have a ton of this laying around. He probably just. Something sticking on that card. He probably just used the standard. I guarantee he probably just went there, saw that picture, and just plugged it in instead of wanting. He probably didn't want to go take a picture himself. Yeah, Tyler, I'll shoot you an email. Like I said, I always have a ton of Gypsy Queen laying around. Like I said, I got a mess down here at cards, so getting them out of the area would help me just to get them out of here. You have the serial number that's in the listing. What do you mean? Well, I think I missed that. I don't think I looked at the picture hard enough. The 8x10's numbered, or you mean the serial number on the grading on the? I think that's all I got. I should look at that in there. Sebastian, before I dig through, I got a bunch of Panini cards laying around. Are you interested in Panini, or you just want to stick with? I totally get if you don't want to mess with Panini when it comes to getting them graphed. If you just want tops, just let me know. I got you a nice little stack there. Like I said, I don't have too many. You'd be surprised how little. Gotcha. Well, that's not good. Hey, bud. My dog wants to come hang out. Okay, yeah, I'll dig through. I got Panini. I got Dunross piled up back here. Okay. Stop digging at me. Chad Bell. Don't think I did. I'll have to look. Yeah, Tom, that is kind of a little sketchy. Here you go, buddy. Chad Bell. I'll look. I didn't see any of his. I have a ton of. I'm looking at it now. I got a ton of Series 1 laying around. I'm sure I could find some. I just have to dig through it. I'll dig through it some this weekend. Tomorrow night. If tomorrow night's a little slow, I'll dig through. I'll sit up here and I'll sort through some stuff. Chad Bell, Chad Bell. What? Tom, have you been on Fortnite any since the new update? I'm tempted to message back and say I'm. The Heritage, Tyler, it broke. That broke already. So that was our last box that I had on hand. So that's done. So right now, all I have is Panini products. Diamond King, and I have some Panini Stars and Stripes, which was pretty cool. We were doing serial number breaks on that. We actually had that on the site with 6 spots left. We can try to do that too. I'll probably end up trying to push that tomorrow. I just that's a pretty cool product because you do get like big names like A-Rod's in it, and it's not like everybody knows the thing that kind of sucks about Panini products is that it doesn't have the MLB logos on it, but with the Stars and Stripes, you just got USA across the chest, so it doesn't look goofy or anything like that. And like I said, you got pretty big. Yeah, he probably did, Tom. He probably did just block you. PS4, Sebastian. But yeah, the way that it's broke, it's a serial number break, so we go by off the numbering on the back of the card, which is pretty cool. It's different. It's different. It's 10 spots. It's 1 through 10. 10 equals 0. So if we pull 10 of 50, or let's just say 7 of 50 out, it would go to the person who owned number 7. 6 of 50 would go to the person who owned 6. So it's just a different little wrinkle. It's kind of a fun little way to break something. Said I'll probably push more of that. I haven't been pushing it too much. I've had it open for a while, so I'll probably try some of that tonight, tomorrow. Said Bowman is up. Bowman baseball is up. Yeah, we haven't. I haven't been on. I haven't been on since the new update. Well, that's the thing too. That's even the Stars and Stripes baseball it's even more of a waiting game than Bowman. You get some guys that are pretty young in there that are still in college ball. which I don't know how that works. You know, I pulled a guy out who played for is currently playing for UCLA. So I don't know how the guy can sign and not get in trouble. So yeah, and that's two. The one we have on the site is two hobby boxes. There's 2 boxes and it's 25 a spot. And I think there's 6 spots left. What'd you do, Tom? I think we got 6 spots, 5 or 6 spots left on it. I know a spot. So wait, you physically have the 8x10? I got a patch 205. Yeah. So we pulled somebody out. We pulled a legit guy out. Who was it? I can't remember who we pulled out. We pulled out a guy that I recognize the name. Was a good prospect for the Pirates. There. But yeah, like I said, I think A-Rod's in there. And all that stuff's from the same case. We haven't pulled anything crazy out yet. Usually, they'll give you at least like one big time hit. Yeah, you'd have felt like an idiot. Hey, I actually have that in my hand, and you're off by a number. I gotta patch to a fine. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff, Tyler. Like I said, personally, like I like the Diamond Kings. It looks pretty cool. The Optic baseball looks cool. The Dunross Panini stuff looks. I mean, it's starting to grow on me a little bit, as much as it can. Well, obviously their high-end stuff's nice. The National Treasures is pretty sick. Like I said, I like the Diamond Kings a lot, just the look of it. The Dunross baseball was good. And USA baseball, I like the USA baseball a lot. So. And it's probably a good thing that they don't have MLB licensing. So, like, a lot of people don't really collect Panini baseball. So Panini doesn't flood their baseball market with cards like they do with football and baseball. It's or football and basketball. Basketball's been crazy. Yes. I feel like basketball. I mean, same thing with football. Football seems like there's a product like every week. Well, yeah, Tom, I knew they were going to send him back down. Baseball fans rag on Topps. Baseball fans rag on Topps? I like Topps baseball. I have no problem with it. I've heard a lot of rumors that Panini is going to go pretty hard to get baseball back and have all the 3 major sports, which would be pretty crazy. Bay Sox. So yeah, so he's back in Billy. I'll get another Harvey auto. About it. I don't mind Topps. Topps, I haven't had any problems with them besides the fact that I've had a Cody Bellinger rookie auto redemption that's been like a year now, and I still haven't gotten it. And I keep seeing the thing that just kind of frustrates me about it is I see Bellinger autos and new products that are coming out this year. Yeah, I don't. So I heard a lot of complaining on. I got a few Harvey Bowman Chrome autos. I've heard a lot of complaints about Panini with flooding the market, and personally, as a baseball fan and just a baseball collector forever, it's hard for me as a breaker to know which products are worth getting into. Like I know the ones, the big ones when it comes to football, but like baseball, I know, like Bowman's gonna, I'm not, Bowman's gonna be big. But I don't know, just especially with basketball this year, they're like great. I feel like Panini, even with the football, the Contenders Optic football, it's like they're combining Contenders and Optic to make a new product just to, I don't know. And I guess it goes both ways. Tops, I just don't like the redemptions, just in general, all around. I don't like the redemptions. If you can't get a guy in a product, then just don't even put him in the product. And the problem is like the other day. Now I'm kind of glad it went to me, but we did a 2013 Bowman Chrome, and I just ended up taking a spot in it, like I usually do with the single spots, just to get it filled. And I pulled this, a 2013 redemption, and I'm pretty sure I've tried prior to, because I've done like personal boxes and pulled this. I need to reach out to, but I've seen horror stories of people pulling really nice hits out of old products that were redemptions, and Topps basically like, well, it's past the 2-year expire. See, like you can see down here, expires 2016, even though I just pulled it like a month ago. So I mean, that's, I think redemptions are like up there as one of the worst things in the hobby when it comes to products. Personally, I think it's kind of dumb. So like after I need to call them because I got about 3 or 4 of these, and if they kind of fight with me about it, I'm just gonna straight up tell them never touching a product that's over 2 years old. That kind of, if you can't get something, because I saw somebody pulled the 101 Super is it 101 Super Refractor or Superfractor of Strasburg Bowman Chrome on a redemption, and guy went to claim it, called Topps, and Topps had told him that they gave the card away, or they sold it. Basically, they didn't have the card anymore. Card was gone. So this guy pulled his Superfractor auto of Steven Strasburg. Probably thought he just hit like a $20,000 card, and Topps basically told him to beat it. Yeah, Panini points. Yeah, Panini points. Yeah, that's a whole different. I won't go down that rant. Him, Hayes, and Mountcastle will be the targets. Yep. Yeah, we got to get down there soon, man. We'll get down there. Weather starts warming up a little bit. I always thought it was like 2 hours away. I didn't realize it was a little bit closer than what I originally thought. But it was just crazy to me. And like, yeah, I get it. I probably, when it comes to top. Yep, no problem. When it comes to Topps, I'd probably hold a little bias to it. I grew up collecting Topps. I've always just dealt with Topps, so I understand that. But just some of the stuff, even like we've gone through a fair share of Panini products, and we've pulled out some stuff that's been pretty dinged up, beat up. I think the first couple, I think our first like 3 breaks of Panini, we pulled out like a patch card that had. We ended up buying one of them was bad, real bad, and it was horrible. I mean, we didn't. It wasn't us. It came out of the box like that, but you know, we kept the card and bought. I think it was was it Sterling Shepard? I think it was a Sterling Shepard patch. We ended up just buying a Sterling Shepard auto to replace it, and we tried, you know, reached out to Panini, and they didn't give us any response. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe if we were blowing through cases of this stuff, they'd listen to us. But since we're peanuts. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So I've seen out of the National Treasures of Baseball last year, somebody pulled out like a number to 5 auto. I forget of who it was. Wasn't anybody crazy, but it was the corner was like almost soft. It almost looked like it got chewed on. And I saw one with Panini where yep, I've seen that. I've seen Panini, when they went to put the sticker on, I guess they messed up. So they ripped the sticker back off because they went to put it in the wrong spot. So it stuck a little bit. They ripped it off, reattached the sticker. So you could see the card, on the card it had a big white spot on it. And they put it in there and shipped it out. Like, you wouldn't just throw the card away? Just send one more stick. I mean, just throw a redemption in there. You're used to redemptions. Just throw a redemption in there and get that guy to sign one more sticker for you. What? So yeah, that encased football stuff's expensive, right? I've never messed with it. Like I said, I don't know too much about football. I mean, I do collect a little bit of football, but nothing too crazy. Not like I do baseball. Yeah, that's kind of so they do that with oh man, it's got a nice little ding on it. I guess I should probably be checking cards when they come in. Oh man. That is what it is. Oh man, what's the baseball product that they do? The Leaf, or no, it was actually Leaf. So different product. I'm playing about. Well, they have an encased card at the end of it. It's the oh man, it's like the first baseball product to come out. I don't know why. I didn't get any breaks, but I watched a few of them of it. I forget, but they have an encased card in every box, and I watched a breaker do about 6 boxes of it, and the best number was an 8.5 out of there. So yeah, that's kind of. But I don't think that stuff's as expensive as the encased stuff that you're talking about, because that's the stuff that comes right in a suitcase, right? I was watching a couple breaks of that, because isn't that the product, the famous Brandon Cooks number to 99? Brandon Cooks number to 99. Brandon Cooks number to 99. That's the guy switching out probably an Ezekiel Elliott 101. Yeah. I'm about to cut out here too. Yeah. Yeah, I know that stuff's pretty pricey. So yeah, so for them to do something like that is kind of ridiculous. That's all I ever want. I mean, with breaks, I mean, we did Tyler, I think you were in it. The first box of Topps tribute that we did, the division. I mean, that was I wasn't thrilled. I just want to at least get close to the value of the box. I get it if you buy a $70 box and you get $10 worth of cards. All right, you bought, it's a cheap hobby box. I get it. But when you buy a tribute box, it's close to 300 bucks. You shouldn't get, we probably got $80 worth of cards out of that. That should not happen. You should be getting, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, when you're buying high-end stuff, it's kind of, when you don't even get half of what you put, invested in the box, it's a little frustrating. But I guess that's the name of the game. That's why when you do get those big hits, it makes it all that much better. That's the only thing about I like breaking a lot, but I feel bad for when somebody will drop a bunch of money in a break. And I get it. I've blown my fair share of money in breaks, hundreds of bucks, and walked away with maybe $10 worth of cards. I mean, I know that's the name of the game, but I know it doesn't feel good on my end. So. I haven't bought into a break in a while, to be honest. Well, yeah. There's definitely. That's the good thing. Like, Topps doesn't get too crazy with it. Now, they do have some that are, like, I think Definite's pretty pricey, and, but they do have, like, that's what I like about Topps. Like, the Topps Inception last year that came out, what was that? I forget what it was, 60, 70 a box? That stuff was awesome. And it was only 7 cards, but that stuff's awesome. Yeah, great. Yeah, and he was what? He came in second for. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm assuming you're just chasing one hit. You're just chasing what's his face, right, from the Texans. I'm sure that's why it's going for. I mean, and baseball, I feel like baseball. I don't know. I feel like there's more big rookies in baseball, and I guess these last 2 years probably have skewed things with Ohtani, and even like past Ohtani, you still have Devers and all that stuff, but I guess it's been skewed these last 2 years, and I just started breaking, and it's actually just past 1 year, about a week or 2 ago. So we just started breaking beginning of last year. So I guess we've had 2 pretty good years of baseball. So maybe I should wait and see and talk about. But even like with Bowman, there's always going to be prospects in it that are big prospects. Football, you generally know pretty quick if a guy got 3 or 4 games in the season, and you can skew stuff pretty quick. Baseball, it seems like there's a little bit more, but and that's what I like about baseball too, is because I mainly collect Bowman Chrome. I can go buy a guy's Bowman Chrome for $10. It's a big prospect, 10, 20 bucks. But if a football guy comes out and he's a big prospect, it's pretty rough. That's generally what I do for baseball. Is I'll just go on eBay and buy somebody's $10, $20 auto. Sometimes I'll spend a little bit more on bigger name, guys I really like. Like I'm probably just gonna suck it up and buy an Austin Hayes Bowman Chrome auto for like 60, 70 bucks, whatever they're going for. But and I'll buy into breaks from time to time. Like football, I don't even know. Like and I know baseball better, but baseball, I know if you want a guy's rookie, mainly you want their first Bowman Chrome. That's the card you want. It's their first ever prospect card. Football, I don't know. What's the product of a rookie card of a guy you want? Is it flawless? Like if I had, what's his face? The running back for the Cowboys, Zeke. What would Zeke's rookie card? What's the one you want? Yeah, Tyler, I like the National Treasures. That's the problem. I don't think there's a single one. Yeah, like baseball, I don't know. I feel like baseball, you want the Bowman Chrome, Heritage. Like you guys got, usually that's the first product out, so it's probably the guy's first like legit rookie auto. So Heritage is a good one to have. All right, Tyler, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll be back on tomorrow. It's just you and I kind of shooting the shit here. Back on tomorrow. I got this Diamond Kings. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'll bring out the Stars and Stripes. See if we can't get this filler filled on the Cubs. For that, that breaks Friday. But I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks, Tyler, for hanging out. Anybody else that's still in here, I appreciate it. James, looks like you're still in here. I'm calling it a night. Be back on tomorrow at 8. Our half case of the Diamond Kings 6 hobby boxes. You can see about half the teams are left. That breaks Friday. And there is a code out for that. The code is, what is the code? 10 off DK, I think it is. So you get 10% off any team that's left. Bowman Baseball. There's a bunch of Bowman Baseball up. But my dog's nagging me. He wants to go outside, and plus we're not really filling anything up. Thanks, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your night.